you didn't hear earlier, my name is Mark Edge. I have a nationally syndicated radio program. It's called Free Talk Live. It's on 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Thank you. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And this is my partner over here. Pardon his state of dress. He's a radio guy. I don't know that very much. And got a little event we're going to do for you. Ian, where are you running off to, buddy?
Stage right.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what. We were going to give you some information about the Bernard von NotHaus, the monetary architect of the Liberty Dollar. His court case was settled yesterday, and he was found guilty on 4 counts of counterfeiting. No, it's true. I've got a Liberty Dollar right here. So I guess the federal government calls this counterfeit currency. I mean, this piece of silver, it's 1 ounce of silver. Now, it says on it $20. How much silver backs a $20 bill? Anybody know? 0. So this thing that has an ounce of silver in it, which currently is $35 an ounce. It's an old one. This says $20. The silver's worth more than the cover price on it. Am I still coming through here? So what we thought we'd do is a little bit of civil disobedience. I'm going to purchase a Free Talk Live bumper sticker. We'll give them away to you, don't worry. All you have to do is come back to our table. But I'm going to purchase a Free Talk Live bumper sticker from my partner Ian here. And I guess, I'm using counterfeit. Is this a felony? There we go.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you have the details on this situation with Bernard, but I have the press release here from the federal government that they issued regarding his conviction at the hands of a jury, by the way.
Shameful.
He was found guilty by a jury in Statesville, North Carolina, of making coins resembling and similar to the United States coins, of issuing, passing, selling, and possessing Liberty Dollar coins, of issuing and passing Liberty Dollar coins intended for use as current money, and of conspiracy against the United States. Bernard von NotHaus, who remains free on bond, faces a sentence of up to 15 years imprisonment on count 2 of the indictment and a fine of not more than $250,000. Von NotHaus faces a prison sentence of 5 years and fines of $250,000 on both counts 1 and 3. And in addition, the United States is seeking the forfeiture of approximately 16,000 pounds of Liberty Dollar coins and precious metals, currently valued at nearly $7 million. Now, if you had 16,000 pounds of quarters from the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Mint, would that be valued at $7 million? No. So clearly they weren't counterfeiting anything, because this actually has value. They go on to make a political statement there. NORFED is the organization that Bernard von NotHaus created. It's the National Organization for the Repeal of the Federal Reserve. So he was right out there on Front Street saying that the reason that he created this alternative currency is to give us something else to use, something to put our value into that's going to hold its value. And so the federal government is well aware of this. They say that NORFED intended for the Liberty Dollar to be used as current money in order to limit reliance on and to compete with United States currency. Now, that's however, to them, that's a threat to their legitimacy. And there's really only 2 crimes beyond, like, murder and rape and actual crimes. To the federal government, to the state governments, there are really only 2 significant crimes to them. And that is disobedience and threatening their legitimacy. Because if we laugh at them, if we think that they're a joke, and we think that their currency's an embarrassment, then that's threatening to them, because they want us all to worship them. And they want us to worship their dollar and follow along with whatever they say. So they go on. Along with the power to coin money, Congress has the concurrent power to restrain the circulation of money, which is not issued under its own authority, in order to protect and preserve the constitutional currency for the benefit of all citizens of the nation. These are their words. Here's a quote from the U.S. Attorney Tompkins. In this statement he said, quote, "Attempts to undermine the legitimate currency of this country are simply a unique form of domestic terrorism." I think we just committed terrorism up here on the stage. U.S. Attorney Tompkins continued, "While these forms of anti-government activities do not involve violence, they're every bit as insidious and represent a clear and present danger to the economic stability of this country. We are determined to meet these threats through infiltration, disruption, and dismantling of organizations which seek to challenge the legitimacy of our democratic form of government."
Democrats.
In addition, the Department of Justice has determined that the use of Liberty dollars as circulating money is a federal crime. So, if Bernard von NotHaus was convicted, and I believe it was yesterday morning, of counterfeiting for creating this silver piece, which looks nothing like the Federal Reserve currency. It has an 800 number on it, there's a website on this thing, there's an MSRP on it. If that's counterfeiting, then this is contraband. This is the counterfeit piece. I'm holding in my hand contraband. So I'd like to invite each one of you to come by the Free Talk Live table and actually hold some contraband today if you would like. You may hold this if you'd like. If you want, I'll sell it to you, and then you'd be purchasing contraband from me. So, can we take some bids for this?
It's radio guys. They just don't stop.